absorption. Aloe helps with a healthy digestive system. Aloe is amazing for skin and for hair. So when you start your day with aloe, everything you do at that point is much better and much improved. We just recently launched our new aloe vera gel in a smaller size. How many of you have seen this? You excited for this? This is going to have more people drinking more aloe all around the world. You can add a RG stick pack, shake it up, and on the go. This is a wonderful new addition to your business, and again, a way to have more people drinking more aloe. I'm sure you've heard right now that we've got aloe coming up in the 330. We're looking at the peaches and the aloe berry nectar as well. Again, we want it in a convenient size that people are able to take it with them and drink. Today we're going to talk about our skincare strategy overall, and then I'm going to share some new product information with you. Just earlier today, we launched some brand new products. How many of you are excited for the new sunscreen? Where are my Europeans in the room? Yeah? It's been a long time coming. And we also launched Super Greens, which is a massive global trend and allows you to attract a new customer to the Forever family. Now, for those of you who have attended a training by me recently, this information is not going to be new. You're going to have heard it. You're going to be speaking the same language. For those of you who have not attended a training, please listen carefully. The information is very important, and very important we stay consistent and compliant in what we are sharing with the consumer and with our potential FBO recruits. This is the new skincare range. It looks different than previous skincare, correct? Yeah, it's beautiful, it's attractive, it's alluring, and it's more consistent with what you see consumers seeing on the retail shelf. Our goal when we're looking at new product development is to help with three things, and this is very important. I joined the company 3.5 years ago. I've been in the network marketing industry developing products for over 15 years, health and wellness and skincare, and I've done it for network marketing companies that are in a global market. So we have to formulate to the expectations of Southeast Asians, to our African markets, to our Indian markets, to our European markets, and all of those global markets, we are formulating products to meet your needs so that, again, you can attract more customers to your business. That's a really tough job. I joined the company the year that we were at Johannesburg, and the company launched new products called, well, not new, but reformulated products called hand soap and jojoba shampoo and conditioning rinse. And I saw these new products, and I looked at the new packaging, and I looked at the new formulas, and I thought, what's different about them? And the home office, they all were excited. They said, our FBOs are asking for more natural products. They want us to have products that do not contain certain ingredients. They want us to have natural products. So we're going to be launching new formulations of these loved old-time favorites. And I looked at the performance, and I looked at the previous formulas, and I looked at the new performance, and I looked at the previous formulas, and I said, we might need to make a few changes. And guess what? We are. We're making changes right now to a new version of the aloe hand soap that will be called aloe liquid soap. Head to toe. Yes. We're also working on new formulas for the jojoba shampoo and the conditioning rinse, returning it back to the performance that you knew and loved. So we hear you and we listen. I take my direction from the executive team. This is Rex Mon's company. I work under the direction of Rex and Greg and Ruth and Sony and all of the executive team, Aiden, Gary, Garen, Greg. I work with them, I work with their wives. And collectively, we work together on product development. Now, my background is 35 years in the fashion and beauty industry, 15 years creating supplements and personal care products for network marketing companies, and I also spent 7 years creating a downline for another network marketing company. So I've been an FBO, not for forever, but I know what it's like to be you. I've been you. I know how difficult change is to your business. And I'm very conscious of that when we have discussions with the executives about changing products or discontinuing products or adding new products. I read every email that comes in with regards to feedback about our products. So if you don't have what you need, speak up. Get it to your country managers get it to me. The more statistically significant data I have, the easier it is for me to make changes. So we need to hear from you. Our strategy is sound, and it's so great. Yes, thank you. We are winning awards globally. The beauty industry, which is the most critical, scrutinizing industry, they are awarding us as being best in class. We are being compared to brands like Lancôme and Clarins and Clé de Peau and La Prairie and La Mer and other network marketing companies that are in the industry right now that you're seeing pop up. We are being compared against all of those other brands, and the beauty industry is giving us awards for formulations and excellence. That's something to be really proud of and something to share with our consumers and our downlines. Now, when we create products, I need you to all understand that we don't just sit in a room and say, I think we need a new foot cream. Let's make up a foot cream. I like the way it feels, I like the way it smells, and then we sell it. That's not how product development happens. And since I arrived at the company, we've created a product strategy designed to meet you, the FBOs, your needs. I ask 3 questions whenever we're talking about a product. Number 1, will the product attract a new customer to the Forever Living family? Will it attract someone new? Number 2, will it retain an existing customer or an existing FBO? And number 3, will it grow the FBO's business? If those 3 questions cannot be answered, then we should not be considering products. It's great to have a lot of products for everybody, but we're an aloe company. And we're going to do what we do well, and that's create amazing products with aloe vera, or which work synergistically with aloe vera. So there is a strategy. And we don't just look at what's happening in the United States. I don't look at what's happening in the United States because that represents a small portion of our business. I look at global trends. I look at data. I look at what's happening all over the world. I look at the new brands that are popping up, and I look at what the existing brands. Whenever I travel to visit any of your countries, I always sneak out and I go look at local drugstores and local department stores to see what is being marketed to your consumer in your areas. And when I meet with all of you and you come up and you tell me, Holly, the tooth gel cap, it's really hard to open. I listen, I take that back, and that helps us be better as we're launching new products. Greg cares about the FBO experience. He cares about the customer experience. And again, if 1 or 2 people say the tooth gel cap is hard to open, we sell millions of tubes of tooth gel. 2 people, we're sorry. 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, that gives us cause to act. And so it's important that as you're with me today, that you share information with me, what you need, what you like. I can't fix the past, but we can certainly be better as we go forward and create products for the future of forever. That's who we are today. We're attracting the new future business of forever while also helping to maintain the current business of forever. The anti-aging market is a part of that, and it's one of the fastest growing categories in skincare. We're an aloe vera company. We have the most amazing anti-aging ingredient for both topical and ingestible products, and that's aloe. So we sought out to leverage, to use the benefits of aloe and find ways to make it perform better than we had ever seen it before. So we look at the anti-aging industry that's growing, estimated to reach $369 billion. Just this category. That's a lot of money that people are putting on their faces and in their bodies. Can you imagine what your business would do with 1% of $369 billion? Could you imagine 0.5%? There are people that are using anti-aging products all over the world. Why not forever? Why not? Our products work. We have a high concentration of aloe. Why are we different? Because we are the aloe vera company. We use a high concentration of aloe. Other companies may have aloe in their products. They may. But I can tell you they have them in there for ingredient label claim only. They are not in those formulas at high percentages. Because we have that integrity and we formulate with aloe, we use aloe and wanted to explore a way to help it perform differently and even better. All right, using smart science. When we look at data, it tells us that today's customer is really smart, right? Today's customer knows ingredients. Today's customer buys a product, and what's the very first thing that a woman does when she gets a product, ladies? Huh? First thing, what does she do?
Smell it.
Exactly. Yep, she doesn't put it on her skin, she smells, right? We know that. I'll tell you why the skincare is fragrance-free, but I'm also going to assure you that there are some new products that I'm working on right now that have fragrances that are delicious and so attractive that you want to slather it all over your body. They smell so good. We understand that a customer likes fragrance. Skincare, fragrance is an allergen. And there are customers today, because they know ingredients, that will say, do your products contain perfume or fragrance? I have sensitive skin. I'm not going to use forever because you have fragrance in your products. My skin doesn't like fragrance. And I told you the 3 goals for product development: attract a new customer or retain existing. And if somebody chooses not to use our skincare because we have fragrance, that's a problem. So when we looked at what the data was telling us, they were saying today's customer wants fragrance-free skincare. And so we listened and we acted, and today the Infinite by Forever, the targeted skincare, and the Sonia Daily skincare lines are fragrance-free. Now I understand fragrance is a part of the experience. I understand that. I'm going to walk you through it, and you're going to smell the nature that is found in these products. But bath and body, we're going to use fragrance. Hair care, we're going to use fragrance. Body lotion, hand cream, maybe or maybe not, working on something like that with fragrance. We understand it's a part of the experience, and it's what brings people back. In the direct selling industry, there are 2 statistics up here I want you to pay attention to. 32% of direct sales comes from personal care. 34% comes from health and wellness. Does that surprise any of you? 34% health and wellness, 32% personal care. That tells you people want to look good and feel good. And both of them are selling head-to-head. So if you have a customer that comes in that may not be interested in weight management, they're going to be interested in skincare. So the skincare strategy was another entry point to bring people into Forever. The skincare strategy was founded on the fact that your skin communicates. You've heard me do this before. Did you know your skin talks to you? Did anybody do my thing, huh? Your skin talks to you. It's true. Your skin tells a story. And your skin tells you what it needs, and it does this by the way that it looks and that it feels. And many times we don't listen to what our skin is asking for. We just assume that we have sensitive skin, so we need these products. And then we don't get the results, and we think, we're moving on. But if you listen to your skin and you give your skin exactly what it needs, where it needs it most, your skin is smart. And your skin will respond with balance. Because as we age, your skin remembers how it looked and how it felt when it was younger. And it just needs a little reminder. And we do that by giving it specifically what it needs. And Infinite and Sonia were created to deliver exactly what the skin needs. When you look at the anti-aging category, a lot of us think that wrinkles are associated with aging. But there was a study done at 2 major universities in the United States, and they took people right here, and these people had uneven tone and texture. Their skin was bland and sallow and red. They lined those people here, and then they had people over here who had fine lines and wrinkles. And then they had a panel of people walk through and observe the skin. Fine lines and wrinkles, uneven skin tone, redness, dull texture. And then they said, which is older? Who is older? The people with uneven tone were ranked older than the people with fine lines and wrinkles, which tells us that today we can't just address fine lines and wrinkles when you look at aging. You need to address the entire package. You need to come at aging from many different angles. And Infinite by Forever was created with that strategy in mind. Smart science simply means we don't just look at one discipline of science. We don't just look at skincare science. We look at the physics and the chemistry and the biology. We look at multiple disciplines of science to formulate our products. A lot of companies will say they use collagen in their products, but collagen is a very large molecule. And if you take a collagen molecule and you put it on the skin, it doesn't go anywhere. It just sits there because collagen is too large for the skin to absorb. So with smart science, we simply take a method of hydrolyzing, cut up the molecule so that it's at the right size that when the skin takes the collagen in, the skin is smart, and the skin knows what to do with that collagen molecule. This is smart science, and we use smart science across all the new skincare products. This is a really important one, and I want all of you to pay really particular attention to this. Forever Living Products follows a naming structure on our labels. This is called the INCI in English. It's called International Nomenclature for Cosmetic Ingredients. Nomenclature means name. We follow this guideline. It is not legally required in many of our countries, not legally required, but Rex and Greg care about you and your families. They care about the new customer that's coming to Forever. And because of that, they insist that we put names on our labels that are globally recognized. Now, these names may not always sound natural or even good for the skin. These names will be retinol palmitate, panthenol ethyl ester, tetrahexadecyl ascorbate. Say that 10 times fast. Where are my English people out here? Tetrahexadecyl ascorbate. You don't need to remember it, really. Ergocalciferol and tocopherol. Those ingredients don't always sound really good for you in a skincare product, but all they are is vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, and vitamin E. But if we were to put vitamin C on the label, how would you know where it comes from? There are so many different forms of vitamin C, and some forms that you would not want to use on the skin. It's important that we list these ingredients again to give your customer power with information. That not only do they know it's vitamin C, they know the source and the type of vitamin C. Again, not legally required, but we do it anyway in many of our countries. IASC certified. This is an independent third-party certification. International Aloe Science Council says your products follow a certain quality of using aloe vera in a certain amount. And anytime Forever Living submits products for certification, the IASC is always so surprised because if the IASC expects this, where do you think we are? All the way up here. They're like, I can't believe how much aloe you have in this product. Some of our skincare products have up to 98% aloe. That's unheard of. And we control the process every step of the way. From the time it's harvested in the fields, to the time it's processed, to the time that it's shipped to Aloe Vera of America, time it's blended, put into a tube, filled into a box, and shipped to your home. We control the process every step of the way, which gives us visibility into the quality. And I can tell you, both Rex and Greg are absolutely firm and consistent. They will never compromise on quality, ever. I've heard them say it over and over and over again. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of our product ranges. Infinite by Forever is an advanced skincare range designed to support aging skin. It empowers healthy aging. The word anti-aging is a word that's being used, but we're seeing today's customers stay away from anti-aging because let's be real, we're all against aging. We all don't like to age. We want to empower healthy aging. Support the skin as it ages, because again, remember, the skin is smart. And aloe is an ingredient that knows the skin knows aloe. Forever knows how to formulate products with aloe, and therefore these products are amazing and well received by the skin. Infinite by Forever was designed with the strategy of looking at aloe underneath a microscope to say, all right, we've got this aloe ingredient, but we know aloe can perform in amazing ways in the skin. So what if we put a desert botanical with aloe? What would it do? It may activate the enzyme of aloe. Or we may pair it with a fruit or a floral extract, and it may activate the amino acid in aloe. So we have found a way to isolate and create these amazing experiences with our aloe vera and elevate the performance of aloe. We're seeing aloe perform in a way we never knew was possible. We knew it was great. We did not know how phenomenal it was until we began formulating these products and to see how responsive the skin was upon using these products. Again, the products are fragrance-free to attract a broader range of customers. We don't want someone to say, I've got sensitive skin, I don't want to use your products. We want everybody to enjoy the benefits. And all of the new product ranges are IASC certified, which is important for you to know that a third party, not Forever Living Products, not Aloe Vera of America, not Forever Nutraceutical, a third party says, you guys meet a high quality standard in your aloe. 4 steps, equally amazing for men as they are for women. Just as great for men as they are for women. So guys, don't be afraid to use the skincare and don't be afraid to talk about the skincare. It's a competitive advantage. These products are designed for both skin, for men and women, and the packaging I think is quite alluring as well. I don't think the guys would be ashamed by grabbing the Infinite Hydrating Cleanser and putting it on their face, or using the Sonia Soothing Gel Moisturizer on their face. If they like the products, they're going to use them. And the packaging and the formulas were designed to meet the needs of both men and women, so they're equally amazing for both. Support skin hydration, support skin moisturization, two different things. There are two ways to moisturize the skin. One, drive hydration, moisturization into the skin. Drive the moisture in. Two, prevent the water that is escaping. Did you know that you're all losing water right now?
Yes.
It's a natural process. As you age, it happens faster. We want to preserve those deep reservoirs of water in the skin to help your skin feel and look its best. So there are two ways to address it, with both driving moisture in, preventing water from escaping. And both of those ways are expensive, and a lot of companies will use one or the other. But because of the integrity of these formulas, we use both. Supports healthy collagen formation, the foundational structure matrix of the skin. Helps your skin retain moisture, we just talked about that. Helps to blur fine lines and wrinkles. I was blown away when we launched this product line and our FBOs began to send pictures of the benefits of these products, and we saw the results after 7 days. I couldn't believe it. People's skin were responding and responding quickly, which guaranteed a customer to retain month after month after month. We give the analogy of a prune and a plum. I want you to go into a garden with me, we're going to look at a plum tree. We're going to look at its beautiful green leaves and its rich dark bark, see all its roots, how they go into the earth. I want you to walk up to that tree with me in your mind. I want you to pick a plum from that tree. I want you to hear it snap from the branch. I want you to roll it around in your fingers. You're all rolling it. Can you feel how taut that fruit is? Then I want you to bring it to your mouth, and I want you to bite it. And pop through that beautiful young skin. And then all that delicious nectar is released. That's healthy young skin. A prune is a plum that is simply robbed of moisture. Same fruit. Same fruit. One with water, the other without. Which one do you want to look like? I want to look like this. Hydrating cleanser, 4 steps for healthy skin. Very easy to follow. Today's customer wants it quick and they want it simple. They're not buying kits that have 5, 6, 7 steps. They want it quick and they want it simple, but they want it to be effective. That's what Infinite by Forever provides. 3 topicals, 1 ingestible. Hydrating cleanser, a mild, milky cleanser designed to simply gather the dirt and the oil and rinse them away effortlessly. What's important with this cleanser is the skin does not feel stripped or dry. It leaves behind a delicate veil of moisture, which helps the skin then receive additional steps. It does this with some natural ingredients, apple amino acids. This is not just apple. This is not just apple. This is the amino acid of apple that when combined with aloe, what do you think it activates? Amino acid. So the amino acids meet, they create this wonderfully luxurious method of cutting through dirt and oil and makeup on the skin and rinsing it away. This is smart science combined with natural ingredients. Sunflower seed oil and vitamin E. These help to leave the skin feeling really, really hydrated and lovely and ready for the next step. Now, the unique part of Infinite by Forever are the 2 products that were formulated to work together synergistically. 1 inside the body, one topically on the skin. And this is really if you're going to use products, these are the two products that are going to give you those great results. People will say, Holly, pick one favorite product. I can't, first of all, but I never, ever leave home without my firming complex and my firming serum. I always take those. And I feel amazing because of what's in these products. So picture, for instance, we'll talk first about the firming serum. So elasticity and collagen are not found on the surface of your skin. Elasticity and collagen are found in the skin. And the firming serum begins to wake up that collagen and elastin effect. So I'm a very visual person. I use my hands when I talk a lot. So this is really healthy collagen and elastin. And it's active and it's young, vibrant skin. And as we age, it starts to slow down and it stops. And when collagen and elastin stop, that's a wrinkle. This is healthy, young skin. It's a wrinkle. The skin sags. So the firming serum goes into the skin with peptides and other natural ingredients and does topically on the outside of the skin what the firming complex does inside the body. Together, they work as really the pinnacle or the foundation of Infinite by Forever. Trifluoroacetyl tripeptide. You don't need to remember that. In fact, please don't. All you need to know is peptide. Today's customer knows peptides. They're looking for peptides. This is a unique and new peptide designed for assistance in helping firm the skin. Firming serum provides firming benefits to the skin, the surface layers of the skin. And then you see hydrolyzed, cut up hydrolyzed molecules because the molecules are too big and we want them to get to where the skin needs it most. So we formulate these products with those molecules designed to get to where those different functions of the skin happen. Firming complex kind of does on the inside of the body what the topical does. So the topical is out here on the outside of the skin, firming serum or the firming complex inside. You take 2 tablets every day. They meet and they lock and they get this great synergistic effect. You can't just address aging on the topical, on the surface of the skin. You can't. You have to address it both inside and outside. And these products have been formulated together to achieve just that. French melon, one of my favorite ingredients. I believe we have a video here. Let me click to the next slide to see if we can see it. Yep, here we go. I want you to watch. We have a regular melon on the left-hand side of the screen and the melon and firming complex on the right-hand side of the screen. This is real time. "24 days, and look what happens to the regular melon. This is the melon found in the firming complex. It has, in its natural abilities, a way to retain and protect itself from the environment. And because of that, it stays consistently healthy and fresh. And why do you think we used it in the firming complex? We wanted skin to respond like this, not like that. Restoring Cream. 15 natural skin conditioners designed for anti-aging support to be used both morning and night. Morning and night. You use your cleanser, then your serum, then your moisturizer. Morning and night. Now, how many of you have noticed that there is a scent to this product, a smell? That when you smell it, there's a smell. You noticed that? Can I see by raise of hands? How many of you noticed it? Yeah, we noticed it too. In fact, it took us about 14 times, maybe 17, I forget, to get this product right. We tried it on the second and the third and the fourth, and someone said, nope, it dries my skin, and another person said, I don't think it does anything for aging. And then somebody else said, I don't like the texture, and somebody else said, I don't like the way my skin feels, and we kept going until I got to a version that people began to come to my office and say, Holly, can I please have some more of that cream you gave me? And I knew we had landed on the right version. And then I used it, and I went, oh, what is that scent? This is supposed to be fragrance-free. R&D, is it fragrance-free? Yes, Holly. It smells. What's in it? I flew to Aloe Vera of America. I smelled every raw material in the product, and we found what was causing that scent. And it was some of the main active ingredients. They were the ones that were giving that soft, silky texture. They were the ones that were supporting healthy collagen formation. Those were the highly active ingredients, and they were natural botanicals. Now, we all think that nature's great, right, Emma? Nature's beautiful and perfect, right? And nature always smells good, right? No. How many of you have ever been to smell a flower and gone, whoo? Nature doesn't always smell good. And when you combine an Australian flower with a botanical blend and aloe, that's what creates the scent. And we had 3 choices. They said, Holly, you can add a fragrance. We didn't want to do that. They said you can add a masking ingredient to mask or to cover the scent. It was synthetic. We could lower the level of those active ingredients, meaning take out some of the flower, take out some of the botanicals, and take out some of the aloe, and then it smelled better. But guess what? We didn't want to use any of those options. So we launched the product as it is today. And when you smell it, I want you to make an experience of it, because now you are going to smell the mushrooms and the roots and the green leaves and the florals of that product. I want you to put it in your hands. I want you to go like this. I want you to find the aloe. You all drink aloe. You know how it smells and how it tastes. Smell your restoring cream, you're going to smell the aloe. Now, that said, we have heard from our FBOs, and we are working on a formula right now with a new version of that Australian flower that smells better with aloe. And so we're working to bring out a new version or a new formula to this restoring cream. But as it is today, it's highly active, it's great for the skin, and what you're smelling is nature in action. Antioxidants, all of the buzzwords, all of those keywords that are attracting today's customers to use products are found in these formulas. Essential oils, natural botanicals, vitamin E, vitamin C, all of those ingredients are found in our formulas. So when the consumer flips over the label and reads, they're going to see those anti-aging ingredients, and they're going to recognize it, and they're going to come right to you because they know those ingredients. This is a little description about the scent that I was just talking about. This was an in-house trial where we actually had employees try Infinite by Forever. I don't have a pointer here. This is Connie. She used Infinite by Forever on day 1 to 30. She could not drink her aloe. She could not take any supplements. She could not use her Sonia skincare. She could only use Infinite. And in 7 days, she began to see results. And in 30 days, I want you to notice those lines. Or where'd they go? Day 1, day 30. Look at her eye area. Look at her cheek. These are untouched photos. We do not own these photos. These were done by a clinician. who came in and assisted the Forever Living employees to go through this trial. These are untouched, unedited, raw photos on day 1 and day 30. That's power. It's powerful action. All right, we knew that as we had this great anti-aging range, that our FBOs were missing a product called face and hand soap because they used it head to toe. They used it as their face wash. They used it to wash their hair. They used it to wash their bodies. They used it to wash their children. And they were missing the texture. They were missing a gel-based cleanser. So, knowing about product development, we went to work and said, how can we use gel to address combination skin? Because what is combination skin? Well, first, it's the broadest range of skincare users. More people in the world say they have combination skin than any other skin type. So this is your broadest demographic. It is also a skin type that varies. So it's sometimes dry, sometimes oily, dry, oily. Holly, what do you recommend for someone who has oily skin? Sometimes dry, sometimes oily, sometimes neither, and sometimes both. It goes through changes. And because it changes, we need to create skincare that brings it into balance, which is what we've done with the Sonia Daily Skincare. Is addressed with 4 easy steps the balancing of combination skin. It has ingredients for both dry skin and for oily skin, which now gives you, the FBO, creativity to mix products. If somebody loves the Infinite Cleanser and they want an illuminating gel, can they use Sonia and Infinite together? Absolutely. If they have oily skin and they want oil support, do you think Sonia Combination Skincare would be good for them? Yes. I'm not talking acne, I'm talking just skin that is a little oily. Combination skin. Very helpful. Again, your broadest demographic of skincare users. This is going to be your broadest customer base. 4 products, lightweight. They're elegant. They're delicate. The textures are like whipped, delicious, luscious ingredients the skin just drinks in. They're so lightweight. People who have skin types that are combination love these formulas because of those textures. For men and for women, and fragrance-free for the reasons we talked about earlier. Now, people get confused about gel. Yes, there's a high concentration of aloe vera gel in these products. Yes. But there's also a gel-based technology. What this means, gel-based technology is our way of getting all those natural botanicals into one place to deliver them to the skin. Let me give you an example. If you were to look under a microscope and you had 3 ingredients, let's say fig, pomegranate, and aloe, and you put them in a petri dish and you look under that microscope, the pomegranate and the aloe, here's the petri dish. This yellow circle's the petri dish, okay? So we've got fig and pomegranate and aloe. And pomegranate and aloe are over here and they're friends and they're loving each other and they're getting along so well. And the fig is all the way backed up against the other side of the petri dish. It says, I'm not getting over there. I don't want any part of that. But we know that fig and pomegranate and aloe are important. So we gel encapsulate them. We give them a big hug. In America, we do hugs. We give them a big hug. We hold them together with gel so that when they get onto the skin activates, the skin takes them in, and the skin says, I know what to do with fig. I know what to do with pomegranate. I know what to do with aloe. So high concentration of aloe gel in a gel-based system that allows us to use botanicals that the skin recognizes as skin-friendly. Cleanser, again, a gel-based cleanser, a liquid cleanser. Lightweight, this is not your bubble cleanser. No foaming, no bubbles, and bubbles, and bubbles, and bubbles, until you have to rinse, and rinse, and rinse, and rinse, and there's still bubbles. No, this is not that cleanser. This cleanser is a soft, gentle lather, designed again to cut through dirt and oil and makeup, rinse it effortlessly from the skin. So this is not a bubbly cleanser, but it is highly effective at removing both dirt, oil, and makeup from the skin. It does this with a bunch of natural ingredients. I won't go into the detail of them, but just know baobab oil. Oil cuts oil. If you wear liquid foundation that has oil and you need your makeup off, baobab's your friend. Acacia, consina, fruit extract, and the apple amino acids create that lather. So all these ingredients work together as friends in the formula, designed to give you the ultimate cleansing experience. You'll see apple amino acids again, and you see all these natural botanicals designed to support combination skin. This is the usage instructions. I'll just leave on this slide for 2 seconds and I'll move on for time. Okay, next up, masks. People want it easy. They don't want to scoop, pour, mix, 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 slap on the face, put on a sheet, wait, 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 peel off the sheet and be done. Today's customer will not spend that time. They want it fast. They want it easy, but they want it high performing and very effective. So we went to work and created a sleeping mask. You put it on, you go to bed, you wake up, you rinse it off, and you're done. You can't get easier than that. That's so easy. It works while you sleep. Kind of like your business. It works while you sleep. It's designed to help lighten and brighten and refresh the skin tone. Again, put it on, go to sleep. Don't worry, ladies. Do not worry about your hair. Don't worry about your clothes. Don't worry about your pillowcase. Put it on, go to sleep, wake up, rinse it off, and look at the skin. Feel. This is the most sensitive part of your hand. When you feel the skin from now on, I want you to always go like this. That's your most sensitive part. That's going to give you the most real sense of how soft your skin is. Stand back in the mirror, touch your skin, look at the glow. It's beautiful. And it does this with some really phenomenal ingredients that have existed for centuries. It has a blend of basil, Artemisium callens flower. It has a high concentration of aloe, which is designed to help support the balance of the skin. Licorice root. It's not a new ingredient. It's in a high concentration in this formula. It's very high, to where people will see licorice root, which helps to lighten and brighten the skin tone, helping the skin look and feel refreshed. Again, we recommend that you use it 2 to 3 times a week, no more. Now, if you're the person who loves to put your mask on and your skin does well with it every night, can you use it every night? Absolutely. But your most customers are going to feel the action of that licorice root, and they're going to want to do it 2 to 3 times a week. Your skin does not need more than that. But if you want to do it every day, please, feel free. 2 to 3 times a week at night. Companion product to that is the illuminating gel. This would be the equivalent of a serum, but it's a gel-based serum. So it's a treatment-targeted product designed to help even the skin tone, which is the color, and the texture, which is the surface. Pores, large pores. You want to minimize the appearance of large pores. You want to have the skin appear smooth so that when it reflects light, the light bounces instead of absorbs, so the light reflects a glow or an illumination. In fact, in 2017, one of the top 25 most Googled words for skincare were sparkle, shine, glow, illuminate, lighten, brighten. People wanted to look and feel like their skin looked healthy, and they were looking for products. And this is the response to that customer research in providing products designed to help balance the tone and the texture of the skin. So it really does give skin a natural glow. And this is actually a really great product. I'm going to do a really quick demo here once I get into the targeted line to do on the back of somebody's hand for an immediate benefit and result. I'll do that here coming up. But this product is one that you always want in your handbag or in your briefcase. Because when you put it on the back of the hand and you rub it in, the skin will immediately change. You will see it visually change when you rub it into someone's hand. It's a powerful product and one that gets immediate results, so I carry this wherever I go. Algae, encapsulated peptides, Asian botanicals, again, ingredients that have been studied for centuries for how well they perform in the skin. And we've used them in high concentrations in our Sonia Daily skincare. Use this twice daily in the morning and the night, small amount. You don't need a lot, it's very concentrated. Put it all over your face or site specific. If you're aging, you have something a little dark right here, a little illuminating gel. If you have an uneven tone here, illuminating gel. I use it all over my whole entire face. And then finally, we all can't have a good skincare range without a good moisturizer. And this is, again, a light, delicate moisturizer, but do not mistake it for being weak. It is a powerful moisturizer. Powerful, but it's light. The skin drinks it in. Remember, skin functions don't happen on the surface. You don't want a product sitting on the surface of your skin. You want it to go into the skin. That's why these products absorb quickly. You want them in the skin, not on the skin. This product does just that. It takes in both moisture, oil, we talked about that fatty lipid, that driving moisture into the skin, protecting the water barrier, protecting the skin from losing its moisture. Prune, plump. We want to stop that. Both ingredients found in this, including your hydrolyzed collagen, cut up really fine so that the skin says, oh, I know what collagen is, I know where to take it, and I know where to use it. That's smart science, and it's found here. Now, what do you see up there? Do you see pomegranate? Do you see fig? They're in there. They're encapsulated in a gel. When you put it on the skin says, I know what to do with fig. I know how to use pomegranate. Oh, and I know where to take aloe. So these ingredients, the minute you put it on your skin knows exactly what to do with them. Beta-glucan seems a little scary. It's not, it's just from mushrooms, and it helps to support even tone. But again, we call it beta-glucan so that you know the source of the ingredient. Twice, once in the morning and once at night, the same way you do typical moisturizers. Targeted skincare. This is not a skincare range, meaning it does not fit a skin type. These are products designed for all skin types. Dry, normal, and oily. If you have a customer who has dry, aging skin, they use Infinite by Forever. If you have a customer who says, I don't know what my skin type is, combination, or my skin is, I don't know, sometimes it's dry and maybe it's a little oily, maybe it's more oily, Sonia Daily Skincare. My skin is so dry, and gosh, I hate these fine lines and wrinkles. Infinite by Forever. But then you're going to have a person who says, I have dark circles and under-eye puffiness. What do you have for that? That is a skin concern, not a skin type. So the products in blue and white are designed for all skin types, and they allow your customer to personalize their skincare, to choose the products designed to meet their individual needs. There are many people who do not like to use toners. I love using toner. We have a balancing toner that could support Infinite by Forever or Sonia Daily Skincare. These products can be used with both ranges. They were formulated all together with ingredients that are common throughout, so they all work together to achieve healthy skin. We're going to walk through each product very quickly. The Awakening Eye Cream, you'll hear me say this. In my opinion, this is the best eye cream available on the planet today. The best. Yes, be proud. This product has high concentrations of active ingredients designed for dark circles and under-eye puffiness and fine lines and wrinkles. Navaz Gaswala, we all know who that is, our lovely Navaz, Garen Breinholt. They use these products all the time, and they come to my office at least once a month. Holly, I need my eye cream. Where's my eye cream? They love these products, and people all over the world are enjoying these products. And again, they have all of the benefits that your consumers are Googling to find. Why not forever? Why are we not bringing them to forever? People are using eye creams all over the world. Why are they going to Lancome, or Clarins, or New Skin, or Amway, or other companies? Why? Why not forever? We simply need to speak more and get our products exposed to more people, because the minute they try these products, they're going to love them and they're going to come back. Balancing toner, again, you know this product. We didn't change things. You have the hydrating or the rehydrating toner from the Fleur de Jouvence line, and you have the refreshing toner from the old Sonia line, and we took the best ingredients of both and combined them together to create balancing toner, designed to balance and support the pH, or the fluctuations of the skin. You'll know this product, you'll recognize it. Smoothing Exfoliator, an award-winning product designed to help resurface and prep the skin. This product is to be used 2 to 3 times a week, no more. Your skin does not need exfoliation every single day. But skin science tells us that our skin sheds dead skin cells all the time. And when they stick on the skin, they are very sticky. And they don't just sit there. You can't just brush them off with your fingers. They stick. And when they're on the skin, they reflect light in all different directions, and your skin looks dull and sad. They also act as a speed bump on your skin. When you have dead skin on your face and you put a nice serum, it stops right there at the dead skin cell. Stops. When you remove all of those dead skin cells, your skin drinks in the benefits of other ingredients. It reflects light evenly so that your skin reflects a healthy glow. 3 natural ingredients. Bamboo brushes the surface of the skin. We'll come back to this one. There we go. Bamboo brushes the skin. Jojoba beads roll around the skin. Da dead skin cell, ho-ho-ba-bead. Bye-bye. Ho-ho-ba-bead. Bye-bye. They roll around the skin. They're soft and they bump the dead skin cells away. And then the enzymatic action from a lemon and papain extract actually break down the dead skin cells so that the bamboo can sweep it away and the jojoba beads can bump it away. 3 natural ingredients designed for a wonderful exfoliation. Now I know that I don't think we have a camera on me so that you can't see me, so I'm going to just demo this for you, and I want you to promise me that you will go home either tonight, if you have these at home in your hotel, or when you get back to your home countries. I want you to promise me that you will do this when you get home. Will everybody promise me? Yes? Great. Let me show you how to give, and actually, let me have my beautiful Grease. Will you come up and help me? Please, will you come up and be a demonstration for me? Yes, please. 2 ways to show benefits on the skin. Okay, I just met Georgia. I was just in Greece. We had a lovely conversation. Okay, Georgia, let's see, I'm gonna have you, can you take this ring off? Perfect. I promise I won't take it. Maybe not. Okay. Take the smoothing exfoliator, small amount. Take the back of the hands. I want you to compare the backs of your hands. I want you to look at the tone. I want you to look at the texture. I want you to really look at the backs of your hands. Then I want you to take one hand. I want you to take the smoothing exfoliator, and I want you to rub it into the skin. You can do this on a friend, you can do this on your husband or your wife or your neighbor or your teenager, but you're going to rub it vigorously, so give it a nice rub. You want to activate the skin. And then you're just going to take a paper towel if you're out and about, or if you're somewhere where you can rinse, and you're just going to dip it and rinse the skin. If you're at home, you just run it under the tap. And then you're going to pat it dry. Thank you. Like this. Now I want her to look at her skin. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the difference? I mean, from the audience, look at that. It's like it's a different hand. Look at the difference. Then, if you really want to get powerful, take a little bit of illuminating gel. Like I said, always carry this in your purse with you. This is something that when you put on the back of the hand, it just creates this radiance, this glow, and this healthy texture. Look at her hand, like this. Can you see the difference? One application. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. One time on the back of the hand. And then what you say to your customer, you got that after one use. Can you imagine what your skin will look like after 2 or 3 or a month of using Forever Living skincare? It's a no-brainer. They look at their hands, they're like, sign me up, I'll take 3. It's easy. And it's effective, and it shows the benefits of our products very, very quickly. Protecting Day Lotion. We needed a sunscreen for the face that had anti-aging benefits. This is that product. You will see many of the same ingredients found in this as in Infinite Eye Forever. Protecting Day Lotion is a natural mineral sunscreen. It's a little white. It's okay. That's a natural mineral. You simply massage it into the skin. Massage is good for the skin. Massage it in, let the skin drink in the benefits, and protect your skin with an SPF 20 broad spectrum natural mineral sunscreen. You see a new product that we just launched? How many here have tried our new Aloe Biocellulose mask? How many love it? We are the only company in the whole world that has a product like this. We are the only company in the whole world that has a mask like this. Thank you. Yes. The reason is behind its creation process. But again, as we were looking at opportunity for FBO business, the mask category is exploding. Consumers are entering the skincare industry for the first time through a mask. Teenagers, 10, 11, 12-year-old girls and boys are using skincare the first time with a mask. That's bringing in new customers to the skincare industry. One product category, one product, bringing new people in to try skincare products. Ours is biocellulose. Many of you have heard me tell the story of its creation. Some have not, so indulge me. When we were looking at the categories, I did all of my market research, and then I went to see Rex and Navaz. And I said, Rex, we need a mask. And he said, Holly, we have Fleur de Jouvence mask. Our FBOs love that mask. And I said, oh, I know, it's staying. That's a great mask. But today's customer wants it fast. So we need to look at a sheet mask. And Rex, we start at the bottom, which are paper masks. They're cheap. They're bamboo or cotton or a natural fiber, and anybody can create them. You don't need a scientist to create a paper mask. And then you have the next level, and it's hydrogel. And hydrogels are a little bit thicker. They've got a little bit more ingredients in them, a little bigger story. But you don't need science to create hydrogel. And then, Rex, there's biocellulose mask. And you can only use science to create this mask. It's the best. That's where we want to be. And Rex said, okay, paper masks, what was that, Holly? Hydrogel masks, okay. And biocellulose, it's the best. And I said, yep, Rex, we need to do biocellulose. And Rex said, it's the best. And I said, yes. And he said, Holly, we're forever. Can we do it better? Challenged me to do better than the best. Yes, and we did. We went back to our scientists and we found a way to take advantage of this massively exploding market with unique ingredients designed to deliver hydration and balance tone and texture in one easy step, called a sheet mask. But what is special and unique about this product is it's a dual phase benefit mask. There are two phases to it. Number one, the serum, and number two, the mask itself. And I'll explain that to you by explaining the creation process, which is my favorite story to tell. Because our scientists were so brilliant when they came up with this. And like I said, no other company has a product like this. So what we do is we start with coconuts and coconut water. Coconuts, coconut water. We begin to ferment them. Fermentation does what? It makes it alive. It grows a live microorganism. This microorganism is growing and it's reproducing and it's making a lot of microorganisms and it's hungry. So what is the best prebiotic fiber to feed a live microorganism? Aloe. So we feed this organism forever living aloe vera gel. And it begins to create a fiber called biocellulose. So a spider and a web is what the microorganism is to biocellulose. Spider, web, Microorganism-fed aloe vera gel creates a fabric or a texture called biocellulose. Our mask is the only mask in the world to have forever living aloe vera gel in the sheet itself, which is so unique. We then take the mask, we dip it in a serum. The biocellulose fiber is 1,000 times thinner than a human hair. 1,000 times thinner. It holds on to so many rich ingredients, including our aloe. We dip it in a serum that contains horse chestnut and green tea, and of course aloe vera, so that when you apply it to the skin drinks in all of that serum, and then the mask begins to grab onto the face, and the skin begins to take from that mask because those fibers are so small. Now your face is not going to eat the mask. It's not what I'm saying. Your skin's not going to eat the mask, but your skin is going to break down some of those fibers and take in those additional benefits of seagrass and aloe vera gel. So again, it's a dual-phase delivery system. And then of course we have our hero, our aloe vera gel. So when you do your entire skincare regimen, everything is better. Everything you do is better when you start your day with aloe vera gel. Because again, skin healthy, we're looking for skin health for both the inside, from the inside out, and the outside in. Aloe vera gel helps with healthy digestion, healthy nutrient absorption, all which contribute to healthy skin. So you use your aloe gel as your supplement if you don't have your firming complex, or if you don't have another anti-aging supplement in your market. You actually do, and it's right there. And we recommend aloe vera gel with all of our skincare because it works together. I'm going to do a really quick demo of the biocellulose mask for those of you who have not seen it. And I am going to do it on myself. I'm going to do it on my own face. So, this is how easy it is. You tear it open. You take out the mask. Do not let any of that delicious serum go to waste. Do not. I take that serum and I rub it on my face and on my neck and on my arms and all over my body wherever I can get it as fast as I can. That serum is so precious. In fact, I walked into Navaz's office one day and she was sitting at her desk like this. She wasn't going to let any of that precious serum go to waste. Do not. It is so valuable. To use the mask, you unfold it. The mask is sandwiched in between two pieces of recyclable fabric. Feels a little rough, a little textured. You peel off the outside, like this. The serum, right everywhere, and let it go to waste. Recycle. See these little eye cutouts? You can leave them. I don't like to leave them. I like to do this with them. Recycle. Ladies, you're gonna love it when your husband masks because he can't say a word. And then you're gonna love it when your wife masks because she's silent. And your lips are so well taken care of. Don't let those eye patches go to waste. Now, you're gonna leave it on the skin for about 20 minutes. The skin will begin to grab, the mask will begin to grab onto the skin as I mentioned. You'll start to feel it dry around the edges. Once it starts to dry, peel it off and toss it in your plants or in your garden because it's recyclable and compostable. It feeds the soil. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. It's so wonderful, and your clients are going to love this product. And it's actually a great way to attract a new person to the Forever Living family. Yeah. Yeah. The box comes with 5. Do you know why we did it that way? 4 to use, 1 to give away. I keep all 5. I'm selfish. 4 to use, 1 time a week, 1 to give away. Wonderful, wonderful product. Okay, we're going to dive into some of the new products that we just launched, and you are the very first people in the whole world to get this information because we just launched these 2 or 3 hours ago. So you're lucky. We just launched a brand new product that's not really new to many of you, but it's new to the Forever product portfolio. What does that mean? Well, we now, in Europe specifically, have a sunscreen. Yay! You're familiar with it. Most of the world still has our current sunscreen. You're going to see that start to go away, and the new sunscreen will appear. I don't know if you've heard, but sunscreens are becoming quite controversial. For those of you who live near an ocean, people are talking about sunscreens and the effect of us being in the water. We're learning about the damaging effects of the sun. We know that the sun is a form of radiation, that it can damage the skin faster than anything else. And that it's important that we protect our skin from the sun. So as we were looking at sun care science, a lot of the industry was saying, you need to have broad spectrum. What does that mean? Everybody know what broad spectrum means? Maybe not. Broad spectrum is protection from both UVA, those are the aging rays. They're the ones that get down and really do the damage. And UVB, BBB burning rays. Broad spectrum is coverage for both. It comes from different types of sunscreens. Broad spectrum, UVA, aging rays, UVB, burning rays, covers both. And our sunscreen is broad spectrum for that UVA and UVB protection. SPF 30. You know that. You've known SPF 30 for a long time. Natural zinc oxide, a natural mineral. Now, it's going to be a little white when you put it on the skin. Because it's natural. It's a mineral. It's going to bounce the sun away. The other sunscreen ingredients are going to absorb the harmful effects of the sun. The zinc is going to bounce or reflect the sun away. It's a little white for a minute or none. And it smells, oh, well, all of you, if you'd like, come smell it. It smells like a vacation. It's a holiday. I smell like a holiday. It's delicious. Oh, it's also ISC certified, which again is a huge accomplishment for our industry, and it's water resistant up to 80 minutes. What does water resistant up to 80 minutes mean? Up to 80 minutes. That does not mean that you can go out and be in the ocean for 80 minutes. Sunscreen breaks down with the introduction of two materials, salt and water. When you sweat, there's salt on your skin. When you're in an ocean or a pool, there's water and sometimes salt. And your sunscreen will begin to immediately break down. So the most important thing about sunscreen is not the number, SPF 30. It's not the UVA and the UVB. In fact, it's not even the 80 minutes water resistant. The most important thing is that you reapply, reapply, reapply. Why? Let me find out. I have very light skin. What does SPF 30 mean to me? That I can be out in the sun 30 times longer, right? What does that mean? And if somebody has very dark skin, can they stay out in the sun as long as I can and not burn? SPF 30 to me means something very different to somebody who has darker skin tone. It puts us under a false sense of security. You think, well, if SPF 30 is good, then Holly, SPF 50 is better, and SPF 100, it's the best. No. The number is not important. What is important is that if you are out in the sun for a full day, that you reapply, reapply, reapply. That's the most important thing about sunscreen is number one, you use it, that you use it generously and liberally, and that if you are out in the sun for a long period of time, you reapply, reapply, reapply. The sun does not discriminate against skin tone. The sun is not going to say, you have dark skin tone, you have light skin tone. Holly, I'm going to burn you more than this person over here with dark skin tone. Sun doesn't know. Doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter what color of skin you have, the sun will penetrate your skin and the sun can do damage. It may take a little longer if you have dark skin, but it'll get there and faster than you think. So it's important that no matter where you live, what color your skin tone is, or how old you are, that you use a sunscreen if you are out for prolonged sun. Aloe vera, vitamin E, a sunscreen blend against smart science, sunscreens to defend and block the sun, bounce the sun away, ingredients to absorb the sun so the sun doesn't get to where it needs to go. We want the sun to stop. We don't want the aging to continue. We want protection. How much and how often? I'm going to ask you that question. How much do we use? If you are a big girl like I am, and you are going to apply sunscreen, the American Dermatological Society recommends that I, Holly, use that much sunscreen on the top part of my body. That much if I use my entire body. They say a shot glass full for the average size individual is the right amount to use to keep your skin protected from the sun. So again, how much? A generous amount. How often? Reapply, reapply, reapply. The number doesn't matter, the application is everything. Okay. This is a slide that tells you all the people in overcast weather. I hate to waste that, it's so wonderful. If it's overcast outside and you can't see the sun, do you need sunscreen? Are you sure? Why? If you can't see the sun, why do you need a sunscreen?
The rays are still there.
The rays are there. If it's light outside, the sun is present, even if you can't see it. So no matter if you are walking outside to go to the office and you are in your car, your windshield is magnifying the sun's rays. It doesn't matter if it's cloudy, if it's rainy. I leave the house, I put sunscreen on my hands and my arms, my face and my chest. Doesn't matter the climate, doesn't matter the weather. Again, if you are out in the sun for an extended period of time, sunscreen is everything. It is so important. And we want to bring our skin under the protection of the new aloe sunscreen. So, who's it for?
Everyone.
Everyone. Everybody needs a sunscreen, no matter where you live. And as I mentioned, it's available now in the EU countries, or I believe our order fulfillment countries, and it will soon be available throughout the world. You begin to see the current spray and the current lotion will begin to phase out, and you're going to see this new sunscreen phase in. Okay, we just launched a brand new nutritional supplement that's going to help more people drink more aloe. And it is called Super Greens. Why do we need something super, and why does it need to be green? Well, first of all, we live in an environment and in a world where our soil is not as nutrient dense as it used to be. The vegetables, the food that we're growing in the earth, they don't contain the same minerals and the same vitamins they did 50 years ago, because we're growing things so quickly. And most of us, let's be honest, most of us live a really fast-paced life, and I want to see how many of you always eat all your fruits and vegetables every single day. Who does? Oh, good. You eat all your fruits and vegetables. You are the minority. Because most of the world does not get enough nutrients or minerals or vitamins from their food, which is why we provide supplements. We're a health and wellness company. We're an aloe company. We provide supplementation to healthy diets, supplementation to healthy living, or supplementation to maybe living that's not so ideal, or a diet that is a fast food diet, or a diet that might be not as strong in fruits and vegetables. And this category is one of the fastest growing segments of health and wellness. And we wanted to provide our FBOs the opportunity to have a wonderful and I can't even tell you how delicious this product is. Now, some will disagree. If you're not used to drinking a greens drink, it might be a little interesting. But for those of you who do know greens drinks, you are going to love the flavor. Because it comes in a pouch like RG, just like this, 30 stick packs, in a category designed to hit billions, just this category. Just super greens, not health and wellness, not vitamins, not minerals, just super greens. The fastest growing segment of health and wellness today. Again, people want it fast, and they want it easy, and you can't get easier than a stick pack, 30-day supply, that you can add to water if you want. You can add it to your shakes. You can add it to your light chocolate or your light vanilla. You can add it to aloe peaches or aloe berry nectar. And do you know what is in this little stick pack? You guys want to know? Mm-hmm. 20, that's right, 20 fruits and vegetables. 20 fruits and vegetables. I named them all off out of memorization yesterday at the dinner table. I'm not going to be able to do it right now, so I'm going to grab my notes here. I know it starts with apple, beet, red pepper, tomato, strawberry, cranberry, acerola cherry, which is a huge ingredient right now. I want you to start paying attention to these ingredients. Spinach, cabbage, onion. Why onion? Antioxidants. Acai, mangosteen, goji berries. You know this ingredient, it's lycium. Goji is lycium. Pomegranate, blueberry, broccoli, kale. Broccoli and kale. Yep, it's in there, and yep, it tastes good. Broccoli, kale, spirulina, grape, pumpkin, green tea, aloe vera powder. Aloe is in this product. And then there's magnesium. For those sports enthusiasts, for those people who are at the gym and active, for those people who are out with their kids, for those busy moms and dads, when your muscles get tired and you need some healthy recovery, magnesium is exactly what your body needs. And guess what? It's in here, along with the 20 fruits and vegetables. All of them strategically selected for a very specific function. All of them designed to supplement your diet with a powerful boost of greens and fruits and vegetables. Spirulina, anybody know what that is, where it comes from? The ocean. Comes from the ocean. It's natural. It's a plant. It grows in the ocean. It is so rich in oceanic mineral deposits, you have no idea. It is the most abundantly beautiful ingredient, and when you put it in a stick pack and you shake it up in your water or you mix it in with any drink of your choice and you drink it, you're now drinking in the power of the new Forever Super Greens. How exciting is that? Come on, guys. You excited? I believe my boss should be in the room. Gary, are you here?
I'm excited.
Woo! Okay, there's my boss, Gary Shreve. I need you guys to show some excitement for new products that we can. Yeah, so we've launched these 2 new products. They're available, I believe, for sale right now in a lot of the order fulfillment countries in Europe. We are working fast and furious to get them out to our other markets around the world. And you're going to see a huge emerging trend. So when someone comes to you and they say, what do you know about super greens? Or what do you hear about these new green drinks? You have the perfect solution in a stick pack, which is easy to travel, easy to use, and it has a smooth berries and cream flavor, which is easy to drink. Now, before I close, the most important thing to note, it's gluten-free.
Yes.
There is no added sugar. It is fat-free. And it is vegan. So you asked, we responded, and you now have Super Greens, which is available for sale at the Rally store. So for those of you who do not have it in your countries, run, don't walk, to the Rally store tomorrow and Friday to get your Super Greens and take it back with you. All right, thank you all so much. I hope this information was helpful. We're ending a little bit early, which is always a bonus. I'm going to wish you all a wonderful day at Rally. If you have questions, I'm happy to answer them. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And also, I'm going to leave the sunscreen. I'm going to leave some sunscreen over here on each container. Or actually, no, we'll just let someone. Martina, can you?